To celebrate New Year's. You know, we talk and we laugh about it. Everybody has, I think they dropped an orange in Florida and an apple up in Washington. But in all honesty, the world turns to Times Square when it comes to checking in for New Year. They're happy. They're all bundled up. It's mighty cold. The wind chill factor is about 17 degrees. And they estimate that over the next 6 minutes, 1 billion people around the world will watch that ball drop. It'll be dropping about 77 feet, and we'll count it down right here. You'll have an eagle's eye view, as we always have. We give you the best on ABC. It's New Year's Rockin' Eve for the 30th year. Don't go away. We're going to be right back.
Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve 2002 is being brought to you by Walt Disney Pictures Snow Dogs, coming soon to theaters everywhere.
It's the 97th year we've been dropping the ball here in Times Square. We got about 2 minutes to go before it all happens, and it will be wild and woolly. Take a look at the square and see what's going on out there. They are anticipating the drop. They're ready to go with it. 97 years ago, believe it or not, they started this thing. Mayor Giuliani's official act will be to press the button, drop the ball. That'll be the last act of his administration. He is now the man of the year. Then tons of confetti will be released from rooftops. The mayor's standing by ready. And then they'll have that very famous pyrotechnic display. The crowd reaction is going to be just extraordinary. Look at it there. We've got 11:58:20. Not much time left. We're playing God Bless America because everybody remembers the last year with great reverence, great support, great sympathy. It was not the happiest year in America's life, but we are pressing on, and New Yorkers are with it. They are dynamic people. They're ready to go. They're ready to look forward to the year 2002, and the ball is up there with about 1 minute left. A little over a minute still left, but keep your eye on it. It's beginning to descend. It'll be 1 minute and 10 seconds from now. That'll be the mayor's last official act to press the button, lower the ball, then people all over the world, 1 billion of them, will be watching New Year's Rockin' Eve here at Times Square. Not necessarily New Year's Rockin' Eve. We'll share that with the world. But there it is. We've got less than a minute now. There's excitement building. There'll be tons of confetti released. It's on that platform up there. It's about a 100-foot flagpole. Used to be lowered by hand by 7 or 8 guys checking their Mickey Mouse watch, but now it's all computerized. And as you can see, the crowd is waiting. They're going to count it down. Roughly 500,000 people out there in the square. And it's going to be just 30 seconds before the big ball drop hits here in New York. Keep your eye on it. You can check it out. Check the digital clock. We have 11:59:38, and it's going to be shorter and shorter. Happy 2002. Look forward to the best year ever. We've got 15 seconds. Gather around. Get somebody close to you, because in 10 seconds, it'll be the new year. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy 2002. Snowstorm out there, but truly it's just confetti and a lot of happy people in Disney World, Disneyland, California. The stars are there. The best music ever is right here on New Year's Rockin' Eve. Been so for 30 years, and hopefully will continue for many, many more. There's the Magic Wizard's hat with the fireworks at Disney World. They, of course, are celebrating the birthday of Walt Disney. Many reasons to celebrate this year. The tragedy of last year brought all Americans together, and the world is supporting us. Let us look forward to the greatest year we've had in years to come. They're celebrating in Times Square. They're celebrating in California. They're celebrating in Florida. It's 2002. Look at that magic castle. With Blink 182, Bush, Blue Cantrell, hosting that party out in California, while the Floridians are watching the fireworks at Disney World. These are the folks in New York City. They checked out #1 Times Square. They're cheek to jowl, wall-to-wall people. They're a little late in coming out this year. It's a little chilly out there, about 16, 17 degrees with the wind chill factor. Not as cold as it's been some years, but look at that flurry of confetti. It's red, white, and blue this year, for obvious reasons. Happy New Year! Got his 2002 glasses on. Look at that snowstorm of confetti. That's our ABC studio, and we're here bringing you the best of the best. Don't forget, the party continues until 2 o'clock this morning Eastern Time. Disney World's joining us, along with the folks in Times Square. That's Mayor Giuliani, or former Mayor Giuliani. Disney California, Jessica Simpson there. Hello, Jessica. Happy New Year. Wondering if the crowd would show this year in Times Square. Never did I doubt it. Never, ever. New Yorkers are resilient people. They are strong. There was a time when New Yorkers were always sort of the butt of jokes. They're tough and they're heartless. All of that has changed. The world has supported New York this year, and they are moving forward. There's the mayor. Giuliani just told me downstairs a few minutes ago that he is looking forward to his new career. And of course, is the new mayor. Mayor Bloomberg will be sworn in just a moment here when the quiet subsides. Actually, he's being sworn in 3 different times. And he sort of has his work cut out for him. Former Mayor Giuliani has been christened the Man of the Year by Time magazine. Mayor Bloomberg will have to fill his shoes. He's certainly a man of great intelligence and fortitude. As they say, you don't get any leeway. And that's that, in fact. New York is a tough town. But tonight, we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of New Year's Rockin' Eve. It's a grand tradition here, and thank you for letting us be a part of your celebration. There's a lot more parties still to go. Don't you dare go away. We're going to be right back here on ABC.
Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve 2002 is being brought to you by Prescription Buyouts. Ask your doctor about buyouts.
New Year, America!
It is indeed the 30th anniversary of New Year's Rockin' Eve, and it's been a great 30 years and a lot of fun. Weather tonight has been terrific. It's cold, but it's not rainy. It's not windy. They're having a great time out there. They are celebrating, and they'll be out there for quite a while if I don't miss my guess. By the way, before I miss my beat here, I don't want to forget to thank a lot of people to make this possible. All of our cameramen, all of our crew. Larry Klein's been producing this show for years and years. Barry Glazer's our Hollywood director. Bob McKinnon is our New York City director. Barry Edelman's our writer. Bill Clark is the ABC Associate Director of Production, pulls the whole thing together. We've got a ton of activity, lots more action and music, right up until 2 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time. So the party is just beginning here. It is probably the first big music event of the year, followed by the second biggest music event of the year, which is the American Music Awards, which is going to happen Wednesday night, January 9th, live here on ABC. Sean P. Diddy Combs and Jenny McCarthy will be hosting. Michael Jackson said he is going to be there in person. Yes, indeed, he's a man of his word. He's going to be there, along with Garth Brooks, who receives a special award and a raft of huge talent. That's the American Music Awards. And meantime, out there on the street in New York, they are still having fun. They've got their 2002 glasses on, their balloons. The red, white, and blue is there in full force. And it's a happy new year to everybody. 22 degrees. The wind chill factor takes it down to about 15 at this point, but you can see some of them drifting away. They're not giving up. They're going to hang around for a while. We got cameras stationed all over. That's Disney World with its fireworks display. And needless to say, that is a sight to behold. So it's New Year's being celebrated all over the country at this point. That is truly an electrical marvel. That's Disneyland in California. And they have got it all lighted up, and it is beautiful. Look at those people. They're still hanging in. Some days, they will just disappear. When it snows or rains or the wind cuts through you, they leave. They, like, disappear momentarily. And actually, they started lining up there this morning at 7 o'clock. I was doing Good Morning America, and lo and behold, there were a handful of people there, stationing themselves, getting ready for their spot. They're having more fun than anybody else because the world is watching. It's a big night in Disney World. It's a big night in New York. It's a big night in California. And we're going back to California now for a great presentation. This is one of the best performances of the night. LFO.
Love you guys. Happy New Year. Thank you.
Happy New Year, Rich. Rich Cronin and the rest of LFO, and some great dancing going on in California there with Wayne Brady and the gang. Things are quieting down a little bit here in Times Square. Crowd is beginning to disperse. They're still wrapped up. She looks warm and cozy. A lot of American flags out there this year. Needless to say, it's a time when people think back and look forward. As you can see, it's 22 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind chill is around 15 right now. And as the people disperse, the square gets a little chillier, believe it or not. Out there, they run 6 million volts of electricity every single night of the year. There's 3,000 miles of neon. And 150 hotels within a 1-mile area. 250 restaurants. About 90,000 hotel rooms in all of New York City. This is a comparable place to Piccadilly Circus in London and the Ginza in Tokyo, but in all honesty, there ain't nothing like Times Square. Back in 1942, teenagers used to line up outside the Paramount Theater. That's the ABC studios right there. That's where you see Good Morning America and so many other shows. You see me right here? Ho, ho, ho. Ha-ha! Hi, Mom! I don't know. It's a temptation. When the camera's on, you got to make a move. I love the 2002 glasses. Every single year, they seem to figure out a way to make glasses out of the year. And it's working beautifully this year because it's got a couple of double O's in there for a little bit. Once again, to recap, 40 legitimate theaters in the area, 250 restaurants, tons and tons of rooms, and they're full. People are responding. They are coming to New York. They're visiting, and they're having fun. At the moment, they're going to find a warm place to go. Some of those people have been out there for almost 7 hours. The sanitation crews will be in. They got a monumental task. Remember last year, that square was filled with snow. Down in Disneyland, they're shooting off the fireworks, and I can guarantee you, it ain't no cold down there. It's nice and warm in Florida. And that's a magnificent annual display they put on. There's a beautiful shot high up over Times Square. We got our cameras stationed everywhere. This has grown to... Hey, thank you, sir. A lot of work put into that sign. Happy New Year.
ABC Dick Clark. Happy anniversary, buddy. 30 years.
Yay.
30 years, buddy. Good luck.
They're not quieting down. We got a lot more music still to go. Some of the best music in the world is coming up here. So don't you dare go away. It is the 30th anniversary of a tradition called New Year's Rockin' Eve, and the place to see it is on ABC.